everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to our Minecraft mod review with me, and welcome to, this is Medabots, not Medabots, Medacraft, which is a Minecraft mod for Medabots, so the Medabots show, version 0.2.0, which, I wasn't actually expecting to be doing this one, because my original plan was, to review this, like, I reviewed the very first version of this mod when it came out. There's a video for that, I'll probably put in the description if you're interested in how the mod was when it very first came out. But, then I'll fill you in more details about this lot. But basically, then the new version came out, and I thought, no, wait a little bit longer, wait until a few more versions come out, you know, and I'll review it again, have a big review over all the new stuff. But no, then something got pointed out to me a bit, and I quite liked it, so I'm like, no, I need to review this right now, because basically this mod, the mod's been out for well over a month at this point, and, like, I got it, I didn't got the mod, but it was something secret-y, but not meant to be secret, but kind of secret hidden within the mod that I'll show you all in a bit, which is kind of hidden behind that wall, don't worry about it. But right, so welcome to Medacraft, which, yeah, basically, if you don't know what that is, like I said before, it's about a show called Medabots. If you don't know what Medabots is, you should go watch it. It's really freaking good. Basically, it's about little robots that fight for our amusement, which sounds kind of sad, really, but no, they seem to be fine with it, so don't worry about it. But anyway, so, yeah, let's get started looking into this mod and how it all works and stuff. So, I'd reviewed over it last time, and a lot of the basic stuff, or like, all the beginning stuff I kind of did in the last video, so I'll quickly run through the stuff from before, then I'll get into the new juicy stuff to get added in this new version. So, to start you off, you're gonna want to go find some of this stuff. It's the medal ore, which, basically, you break it down, and you're gonna get a medal. Or, a broken medal, which is just how it starts off. And then you're going to need a bunch of these for building stuff. So, to get you started on your road to being a meta fighter and start role battling and stuff, you're going to want to get a spawn 10 pits, which is like the frame. So, the frame of the bot. So, to build that, you're going to need 2 broken metals, 4 redstone, not iron, and then mostly all the iron armor bar the boots, to get this. That way we get a little skeleton. Then, for your skeleton, though, you're going to need a medal for its back. That's like its very soul. It's what gives it its personality, because, yes, these robots do have personality. And to get that, you're going to need another broken medal, 4 more redstone, and 4 gold. There you go, you got a broken medal. But no, that's just a plain medal. But you need to give it a bit more personality than that. So that's where you're going to want this medal randomizer, which is 3 more broken medals, a chest, 2 more gold, and 3 redstone. And a lot of this is basically the kind of more basic stuff you could build from the last version of the mod. That was this stuff still in. It's basically all the things you could really build so much. So, you know, get the randomizer. Right, we've got a mermaid young medal. I think I can just press it again. No, it'll just keep going. A kappa medal. I approve. Also, go in game mode. You can just keep doing it. So long as you've got one of these, you can basically just keep going until you get the medal you want. Don't know if that was originally the plan, but that's how it's ended up. So, yeah, basically, right, alright, so we've got the kappa medal. So whichever medabot we bring out, it's going to be kappa. Now we're getting to the newer stuff, or technically this stuff was in before, the medal watch and the medal case, but there was no crafting recipe for them this time, or last time. Now they've got crafting recipes, so the medal watch, which you're going to need, because it's really cool and really important. You're going to get a glass plane, another broken medal. The ink sac isn't actually required, it's just, that's the colouring. So you can actually change the colour to any of the colours and get a different colour medal watch. So in my case, I'll get a black medal watch because I like the colour black. Or the shade black, if you want it black. And we also need 2 redstone and 3 iron. And just to show you other colours, yeah, there's like, yeah, green, red, cocoa beans get brown, the blue. Now, yeah, there's a bunch of them basically. So, yeah, whichever colour takes your fancy. Now, beforehand, we only had the basic male, spawn tip bit, which, by the way, whenever you spawn these in, I never noticed this before, but they always face in this direction. They always face the one way until you touch them, and then they, like, start moving about. Yeah, they always face that way, because when I put these little guys in this point, these are the 4 original Medabots that were in the version 1, so I'm just going to get them on, I've got them on display already, because we don't need to go over them. If you want to know more about these guys, for what I babbered on about these guys, yeah, that's in the last video, I went over them all. But no, there they are here. We're looking at the new stuff today, then just showing these guys off. So yeah, the shiny, beautiful, fresh Medabots. I mentioned that they're shiny and brand new and stuff because there's a reason for that. We'll get to that second, but yeah. Beforehand, it was just the male skeleton. Now you've got a female one, which is just the old male one plus pink dye. And you get a female one, which, can we not rain, please? That would be great. So we saw before, we've got this little blue one here. Now we can have this shiny, that's still the male one. Hold on, this is the female one. There we go, it's a nice red one with a bit of hair. There's not really any, I don't think there's any difference between them. There might be stat differences, but, there are, I never really noticed. Like, there's only the 2 frames at this point, and most of what happens with the Medabot comes down to what armor you put on. Also, just for anyone that's been on my channel for a long time, they'll know that my dog loves to join me whenever I record. aka he just walked to my room there, because he does that in all of my videos lately. I don't know why, he just does. But yeah, we can have a look at them in a minute to see if they've got any stat differences. But yeah, that's basically, that was one of the new shiny things added in. So we can now have a female Medabot, which, if you want your Medabot to be a girl, there you go. Now, on to another shiny new thing. Well, not so shiny at the moment, but we'll get to that in a second. So the new Medabot that got added, War Bandit, which, if you don't know who that is, again, go watch the show. It's really good. Trust me, it is really good. But yeah, basically we've got War Bandit, who is basically a badass Medabot from the show. And yeah, he looks pretty sweet in this. So yeah, let's spawn. We'll give him a female body, because it can be a he. Give him a kappa. So you need, basically, before you can even put any of the armor on, you need to put your medal in. I technically just put my medal in there, but never mind. Right, so yeah, let's shove all the armor on. But, oh, he doesn't look very new, does he? Looks very grimy and kinda, yeah. Basically, there's now a new blackening effect on Medabots whenever their armor's wore down. So, we quickly just go in the Meda Watch, which we can't right now. Yeah, you're out of energy, mate. I'm sorry about that. Right, okay, before we do anything, like, he's kind of grimy and broken stuff. We want to take his armor back off. That's what you need the Meda Watch for. Basically, the Meda Watch, if you shift and right-click, it'll change functions. So we've got transport and inventories. Inventories, like, when you just click it, it's basically going inside the watch, not the Medabot. So the watch currently doesn't have a Medabot in it. So go transport mode, then shift and left-click, and you'll absorb the Medabot in. Then you can just right-click to put it back down, but no, we need to end the watch for now, because we want to go to inventory mode. Go in inventory. So there we've got our 10-bit, which we could just take back out. We've got our Kappa medal, which we could just take. And then we've got, obviously, all of War Bandit's armor, which we're going to take off, because as you can see, it's got no health. So it's all kind of broken, which is kind of the problem. Also, I've got it all kind of here as well, but never mind. But yeah, basically, you can take it off here. One thing I should note, don't shift-click it out, because if you do that, for me anyway, it's crashed the game, so I wouldn't risk that. But right, so we want to repair War Bandit up. We want them to be shiny and new. So to do that, you're going to want to get yourself some iron, which that was in version 1 as well. Then you're going to get yourself an iron block, and then you're going to just right-click it, and it'll repair it. So in most cases, it only takes 1 or 2 bits of iron, or in all cases, apart from like the head. There we go, back up at full level. The head has most of the health, actually. Health's a very crucial part of the Medabot. But yeah, so we've got them all shiny new armor. Now we want to go back into our inventory, put the armor back on, all in the right slots as well. There we go. Also, you'll note they're all level 1 armor because it's fresh new armor. That can change as you level up, and it's supposed to like increase the stats and stuff, I'm guessing, but like, I don't know, I've not fully tested that to be so certain how big the stat change would be. But yeah, back into transport mode, bring our guy back out, and there we go, he's all shiny and new again, which looks much better. And that's just a factor in combat though. That's a good way of also gauging if your bot's close to getting broken, or a bit of his armor is close to getting broken. If it starts going black, then you know, okay, it's injured, it's low on health. So that's just a little factor to think about when you're doing battle with Medabots. So here's War Bandit, the shiny new Medabot that was added. 52 health, which, yeah, he's got quite a bit of health. You know, all the Medabots, sorry Medabee, Medabee I kind of punched earlier, but not going to worry about that. But yeah, if we want to get a proper look at their stats, other than absorbing them into the watch and looking at stuff, we can just right-click with a bit of paper. And there we go, that's War Bandit's stats. So health 52, max armor health 52, health 52, obviously. Combined armor max health, that's just repeated itself twice. I'm guessing because I clicked on other Medabots earlier, but never mind. So the attack power is 3, combined armor attack is 3. So I'm guessing part of that could be down to like some other factor later on. His speed is 0.2, but his armor speed is 1, so his speed's a bit higher than that. But then if we compare, we can like compare it to this one. Now, whenever you click on this, it like, that's technically maybe War Bandit stats, but it changed to this dude, who I forget the name of because I forget this guy. But it's all went to his stats now, so we can now look at his, and then we can look at this. So if you want to compare, you basically have to get them next to each other and just look at them, and then just flick between them. So like in this case, we can see that I forget this guy's name, but it begins with an S. Basically, he's got a lot more speed. Then we've got like Rakusho here, who has a lot more attack power. Then we've got Medabee here, who has more health and more attack power, because those head cannons are not just for show, they shoot rockets. So yeah, basically that's what the deal with them are. Also, War Bandit, I need you to stop warning off, so I'm going to right-click you, and now you're sitting. So you're not going to move, he's just going to stay there for all eternity now. That's him stuck there for good. I'm a terrible person. Right, now you will notice I also left this down here. this was one of the secret other things I was mentioning about. So, this mod came out over a month ago. I looked at it, I saw the stuff, and I thought, alright, there's a lot of nice things. I do like it, but I'm not going to review it. I'm going to wait until another version or two come out, and then I'll review it again. Because I didn't want to keep just reviewing every single version. But no, then I noticed a few other key points right in here, and I'm like, no, I changed my mind. I do want to review this. After the owner, he messaged me asking, like, if I could tell him my thoughts on this and stuff. Because he added a very special thing in that I completely missed. Because if I go, like, creative mode, you'll see that all the bots we've got, like, Medabots, Rakusho, Similodon, there we go, Kintaro, who was that, like, axe guy there. Got War Bandit, a new one. Now we've got the Kewinator and Pigbot. Don't worry about them. They're just... Where is Pigbot? There's a Pigbot floating around here in the wild. Yeah, they do spawn in the wild. That's a thing. We'll not worry about that now, though. I mean, yeah, there's those two as well. That's it, though. That's all the bots that are here. So I got quite confused because there was mention of two special bots. Two very special bots that were added into the game as thank yous. And, you know, when I saw that, I did look for them. I never found them. So I thought, okay, there's something up here. But then it took me a whole month to figure out that I could just go... I need to be in survival mode for this, actually. But, yeah, I could just use just enough items, or not enough items to find it. And I can also use Walnut to, like, just get Medacraft stuff up. And there we go. So there's actually a special thank you for Medacraft, which you can't really attain by /give player Medacraft thank you or underscore item. Or you can use this and just spawn it in. This is arguably one of the most awesome things I've ever seen. So if I click this on an empty shell, it doesn't do anything because I need to give it a medal first. Kappa medal for you. There you go. Yeah, if I click on this, booyah. You have no idea how happy this makes me. Just seeing this. Yeah, so if you don't know what this is, the creator actually made a Shadow Ginbot model, which... is basically a Medabot of me, of my character, which I just freaking love. Obviously, he's kind of black and dirty right now. Yeah, oh yeah, by the way, there's the medal case. I forgot to show this. Yeah, we're moving away from this awesome thing. Yeah, the medal case also now shows the medals inside. I forgot about that. The medal case is cool, alright? It's good for storing all the medals you get later. But no, back to the cool, awesome badassness that is me as a Medabot. Like, this is my Medabot. And, like, I think it's supposed to be a secret thing, like... I don't know, I can only ever spawn me in using this. But if you go in here, you can actually find all my parts. Along with the other thank you bot, which, ow. Yeah, here we've got the two of them in all their shiny glory. So, we've got the Jin bot that I'm going to refer to as, or the Shadow Jin bot if you want to call it. So the Shadow bot, but you can go up with whatever name you want. Point is, it's me, and it looks so freaking badass, especially when it's all clear. It's got a G on the side, it's got a nice little sword there. It looks kind of Japanese ninja samurai like. I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. This mod has just became one. It was already a very high, like, it's a mod I already liked quite a bit because I love Medabots. I already liked the mod quite a bit. No, it's jumped up in my opinion even more now, which it was pretty hard to do in the first place, but it was already high. It's jumped even higher. It's now arguably one of my most favorite mods just because it's got me in it. It's got a bit of me in it. It's also got this dude who a bunch of you may know. He's called Darktron, who also reviewed the mod as well and does this type of stuff as well. Yeah, so he looks like some kind of, I guess, knight. He looks like he's ready to tank and take a few hits anyway. But yeah, basically, yeah, this is Darktron's model, which I like my one better, but that's only my preference. This is my kind of style. Obviously, it's like kind of, it's got my color. It's got red and black, so obviously I'm gonna love it more than Darktron's. Darktron's is pretty cool though. I do like this one as well. And if I compare the stats, like 43 health, 2 attack damage, 0.2 speed, and 1 combat speed. Then we compare it to my Ninja Samurai armor, and it's got 47 health, 3 attack damage, and 2 speed. My one's just superior in every way. Like, it might not be able to hold like, go toe-to-toe with some of the bots back here, but my god, it is pretty damn good. Also, we're gonna go back and create one now. So, yeah, just for the final bit, here, come Jinbot, let us... Jin? There we go, he's on his way. Right, the last little thing we can just show off for this mod then, which... Yeah, the spawn rates got massively increased for, basically everything. So, all the Medabots should spawn a lot more in the wild, which... There was a Kewinator. No, sorry, no, was it the Pigbot? It may have been the Pigbot. There was a Pigbot floating around here, which you would have seen in the background as I was doing the review there. I have no idea where it's sodding right now. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go into transport modes. We're going to pick up Jinbot. And we're going to float over here. We're going to have a quick, just look around for a quick bot we can find. Because, yeah, they all seem to spawn. Apart from, I've not seen mine or Dartron's bot spawn yet in the wild. But basically, I've seen a bunch of other bots spawn. Just about every other bot is spawned. Oh, hello, here we go. So here we've got the Cowinator, which has got 52 health. So here we go, Ginbot, out you come. Now, in order to gauge the fight, like, just make sure he's following and then just punch the Cowinator. And there we go, Ginbot's off. So, Ginbot's meant to be a counter-type bot, so it's meant to be like a bot hits him and he counters back. I don't know exactly if that's, like, properly implemented yet into the mod. All I know is that my bot kicks ass. Like, as you can see, is it's destroying the Cowinator. Cowinator had more health. My bot doesn't care. My bot's going to destroy the Cowinator. Although, you will see as the battle goes on, they'll start to darken a bit. They'll start losing a bit of their colour, and eventually one of them will go all black, aka it's going to be the Cowinator, because my bot's going to win, obviously. Because my bot... I love my bot so much. I never actually asked for this, by the way, just so you know. The owner never said he was doing this. It was like it was a surprise, which I quite enjoyed. Like, he never even straight up mentioned that it was in that straight away. It was put inside, like, the changes that, basically, there was thank you bots. And, you know, I figured, okay, it was possible, but I wasn't, like, going to get my hopes up on it, because it could have been, like, someone that helped him design the stuff or something, or just, I don't know. And I think he actually does a little work himself. Also, this is a very close fight. It's a much closer fight than I'm comfortable with. Ginbot, there we go. So Cowinator's completely blacked out, Ginbot's blacked out, and I got the medal, which I can now put in my case, and I got the Cowinator right arm, which is level 8, which... it doesn't actually seem to have any benefits even though it's leveled up, so that's the thing. But at least now I've got like this shiny new piece, which I'll need to repair before I can use, but now I can equip that onto Ginbot and if I wanted to. But it also means I could mix and match. Now, one thing I do wonder though is what we do with these after we're done, because I've never figured out what we do with these after we're done. Like, you can't, you're not, like, he's not a regular bot. You know, you're not my meta fighter. I can't do anything with them. So... I just, like, don't know what you're supposed to do with the bots after they're done. They just stay here for all eternity rusting away, I guess. Or there is actually, so I've completely missed it, but we'll not worry about that right now. But yeah, so, I'm very thankful for getting this, and this was a very big surprise for me. I never expected to receive, my own Medabot model, but I'm bloody thrilled that it's in there. It also means if you all, well, I guess you have to be creatable, technically. I think I'm actually, I don't even know how you get the special thank you medal there either, so... yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to go creative to get this, and in my case, it's my name that gives me that bot. But you can always go ahead and get the parts if you want to be in creative mode, if you want to play with the mod yourself. That's, the option is there. But yeah, so, that's pretty much it, as far as the mod goes and what's in it so far. It's coming along very nicely, like, especially like, the watches have came up a big step, because I think before, the first version was a book you had to use, and no, the watches are so much better. The fact that you get the inventory function, you can just switch between them. Inventory, you can pull the parts in and out and repair them and stuff and carry your bot around. Yeah, that's very handy. I like that. I'm never going to get over how bloody brilliant it is that I've got like a ninja samurai bot in here. Dartron's bot looks pretty wicked as well, but obviously mine's... I'm always going to have a special place to heart for my own. It looks so amazing. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the mod though. So other than that, you can now hunt around. There's a lot more Medabots floating around because, well, the spawn rate's way up, so you can get tons of parts now after you get started. And you can collect lots of medals and stuff. You can have yourself a little row battle if you like. Also, if you want to shove on a server, you can row battle with friends. In my case, I'm always going to use this Medabot. He's going to be my partner whenever we do reviews from now on, which is, it's so brilliant. But yeah, anyway though, guys, thank you all very much for watching this little mod review. I'll link in the description down below to the mod itself, so check it out. It's, as you can see, pretty good, pretty fun. It's still pretty early in development though, so like obviously what you see here is what we've got so far. For what's in it though, it looks very nice, and you can get quite a bit of fun out of this, even if there's only like, I'm trying to count actually how many Medabots there are. There's like, I think 7 ones plus the 2 specials. So yeah, you can mix and match parts though, all that jazz. And as updates come, you know, I'm sure we'll see more and more stuff get added into the mod, and it'll just get better and better from here. So yeah, it's a really good mod in my opinion. Again, I might be a bit biased because I've got a special bot here, but no, I've always liked this mod. You can tell that from my first video of it. But yeah, anyway, like I said, links in the description down below. Go check the mod out. It's a lot of fun. If you've never watched Medabots before, go check that out. That's really good. There's a War Bandit spawned over there. Hello. There you go. If you want to get yourself a War Bandit piece. Booyah. But yeah, anyway, thank you all very much for watching. Hopefully you've all enjoyed this little Minecraft mod review. And yeah, I'll see you all next time for probably more of this or more of another mod that I find. So yeah, see you all in for that. Goodbye, everybody.